Okay guys, Indianapolis, it's gonna be the first round of our 450 career mode where we go ahead and we give the AIs a head start. We're not gonna give them a huge head start, we're just gonna let them maybe get to like the first corner before we leave the gate. And that'll just give us like a little bit of excitement in the main event rather than it just being like us out front early and gone, right? So this is it guys, Indianapolis round 12. We got a few things to set up for our weekly agenda, and I think we're gonna take the easy route with just like a media day, maybe meeting the fans, and then maybe a bonus day of promotional day. Yeah, let's do that. That makes it quick and easy. Let's get into the video. So we're going back to the 7 gear. Everyone seems to love the 7 gear for some reason. I don't know. I'm a Fox fanboy. You guys seem to like 7 and a bunch of other brands. So we are running some 7 gear. And I'm trying to change up the gear more often than I used to. I used to just run the same gear all of the time. Starting off the media day, starting off the week with a media day, that is. And the media days, I know I say it every time, but they could be so much more. They could be so much more. They're not bad. I love the fact that like these things actually exist in the game, but they could be so much better. Like so much better. Now, my logic on it is you might as well, if you're not gonna do like the challenges or the training, you might as well just do like promotional days and media days. Get some free fame, get some free coins, and then move on to your main event. I could see how a lot of people don't necessarily want to hop in and do the challenges and all that. Like they just want to do the races. They want to race Supercross, right? So I get that. We seem to be digging the Honda though. Like I was on the Husky for like the first portion of the career, the 250 careers and all that. And then we hopped onto the Honda, and honestly, I'm kind of digging it. I'm liking the Honda, and I don't really notice that much of a difference. It would be cool to maybe go back to the Husky now and see if I do notice a difference, but I want to end up trying out a bunch of other bikes. So maybe next episode, maybe a new bike brand, maybe a new sponsorship, who knows. It's looking a little wet. It is looking a little wet here in Indianapolis, but it is not raining. No rain, so it should be a good night of racing. Now here we are in qualifying. Let's see if we can set the fastest lap like we did last weekend in St. Louis. Let's see if we can get that done. It's crazy that like last time qualifying we hit one clean lap and it got us that top time. So I think even just like a top 5, top 8 time will get us in like no problem, and we'll make that main event. I just want to make the main event. That's my main thing. I don't want to miss the main event like we did at that one Triple Crown round. I was also thinking, so like we are leading the points right now. In the one round, we missed out on points. We got no points at all because we didn't even make the night show. So what if we had, like, say, even just like 20 points for that night? We would be gone. We would be like way up there in the points. But I'm kind of happy we missed that one round. And now we're going to have to start doing challenges. I just feel like the career mode's going to get boring if it's just me winning all the time, if that makes sense, right? So I think if I can make it a little more entertaining, I might as well, right? I might as well. So it looks like we have 2 tricky sections on Indianapolis that we have to try and nail. So we can either triple single or double double there. It doesn't matter because we don't really need the drive coming out of that corner. But this section here, we need to figure out what we can do. Jump onto the table. I don't know, that didn't really work. I mean, we got through this section alright, but there's definitely a quicker way to hit it. Here we can double and then actually just like get on the gas, and we should be able to jump this whole section. Miller is keeping us honest in qualifying. Look at us, 18th place, 19th place in qualifying. Okay, we need to step that one up. So either double, quad, triple, or try and triple in to that section. I think that's what we're gonna need to do. See if we can run a clean lap here. So far our best is a 47.850. Clearly these guys are running like 46s or something if they're way in front of us right now. We're chilling back here in like whatever position we're in. There we go. Got a line through there. We got that quad we talked about last lap. Through the whoops clean. And this might be all we need to get a faster lap time and get up near the top of qualifying. Through here onto the start straight. And then we can get through this section alright as well. Actually, we kind of ruined it. We did kind of ruin it, but that works. And we didn't even beat our lap. We did not even beat our lap. But we moved into second, which is interesting. Was our lap just not counting before? I have no clue. Or maybe that's the best time I've ever ran on this track. What does that best time mean, guys? Someone let me know. On that last lap there, we didn't even beat our lap time. But it still gave us the second fastest time of the night. Chilling behind Marv. So I'm not really sure what went on there. Because the time didn't update. That 47.85 is still our fastest lap. But we're chilling P2 now, not like 19th. Can't complain. One last go, and then we will hop in to the night show. So I think... Okay, yeah, we're just going to hop into the night show after that. But I was thinking, as long as we run clean laps and hit those two rhythms that are tricky, as long as we hit those fairly clean, we should be good to win this one. Loading screen tip of the day, guys. Remember, the faster the speed of the bike, the more time you need for braking. That pretty much says, like, the quicker you're going, the longer it's gonna take for you to slow down, which is just kind of common sense. Yeah. I absolutely love it when they give tips in games that are like not really tips, they're just like common sense. Look at this monster girl, guys. I mean, Adamantinap out here killing it. Killing it, man. Oh, dude. Main event time in Indianapolis. Okay, we're gonna let them get to the first corner before we go. My worry is that like some tough blocks are gonna pop up in front of us, you know? Okay, let's go. They're in that first corner. Here we go. Whole shot goes to Anderson. All the top guys look like they're up near the front of the pack. Now, if we can hit clean laps right off the bat, that's gonna be huge. Because the quicker we can get near the front of the pack, the better. And it's gonna be carnage back here with like the 20th place riders. I can already tell. Look at these guys bouncing through this section. Wilson's back here. That's kind of a surprise. That's a little cheater line there. It actually tries to reset you. Oh man, freeze. Just like in real life, tanking through everyone and taking me to the ground. Okay, cool. But that double onto the start straight, you can actually kind of cheat it a little bit and jump like... I don't even know how to explain it. You can jump off track. It tries to reset you, but then when you land, you're back on the track and it doesn't reset you, so that's kind of cool. Now I wonder if we come in here and we commit, can we triple into that section just to hit a different line? Because that quad there is kind of tricky to make. 18th place on the second lap. Okay, not where I wanted to be, but definitely something we can work with. We can work with this. We can make it happen. Is that Benny Bloss coming in? Benny Bloss coming in hot. Showing that he is not messing around. We could probably even triple into this section. Triple into that section. Might get us a better drive. I don't know. We hit that corner into that section really good. But I need to try and find some lines to get past these guys. We got Webb. We got Tickle. I think this is Peters. We got a bunch of people. No, it's Henry Miller. Henry Miller. Tickle going down. It's crazy that Tickle isn't even allowed to race, yet he's still here in the games, you know? I don't really understand how that works. Like, Tickle didn't race last year, did he? I don't think so. I do not think so, unless last year is when all of that stuff went down, but I feel like that was longer than a year ago. Bouncing through this section. Okay, clean laps, man. Clean laps will get this done. We're not going to get up near the front by bouncing through these rhythm sections. 7.5 minutes to go. Let's put our head down. Let's focus in. Should we go raw, guys? I think it's that time of the episode where we're gonna go raw. Right from the raw gameplay into a battle with Eli Tomac. Now guys, I'm trying out, oh, and we went down, no way. That might have just costed us the race right there. We gained so much time on those guys in the raw laps. Just to throw it away like that, man. Anderson is not losing any time. Like, the man is gone. But I think we can get up into the podium. I think we can get a podium. I do. We just have to hit clean, consistent laps. We were battling with Tomac for P5. I think in this section it's just quicker for me to come to this outside and hit this like a berm and get a good drive down the start straight. Now here we can just come like a little bit wider and get on the gas and triple on the way Marv just did there. Like, Marv made it pretty clean. And I think that's the line we should be hitting. I think that's probably the fast line, triple onto the table. And like, we are not gaining any time on the leader right now. We are actually catching up. It looks like everyone's kind of grouping up in front of Tomac. Use Muskin as our berm. But I wonder if we could triple right there. Triple in. I'm just not hitting a clean line through here. Like, at all. Tomac. Oh, man. We got the short end of the stick again. So a little wider in this section. Get on the gas. And there we go. Then we single into the corner, so I don't know what's quicker. It's tough to say. It really is tough to say. But after gaining all that time on these guys once again, we go down battling with Tomac just to fall back and have to gain it all back one more time. Just under 3 minutes left in the main event. I don't think we're going to get up near the front. Hopefully, we can pass these guys and get into like the top 3, top 4. That's what I'm aiming for here. And this is exactly why I wanted to do a little bit of a challenge at the start. Just because the other races, like if you think back to the last couple of rounds, we've been out front from the get-go. Not having to worry about who's behind us, where people are, because we just absolutely check out, right? Well, not even check out, but we're in the lead. We're in the lead and we just have to worry about controlling the lead. Now here, this changes the whole game. We are now like starting in last place. We're having to fight to get up near the front and then fight with these guys to get into the lead and actually have a battle for the win, right? We have to battle for the win, and I think that makes it more entertaining. I think this is what we're gonna do for the rest of the season. I just didn't want to hop in and start off doing challenges like right away just to get absolutely demolished and have no chance, if that makes sense. How come it seems like every time I catch up to these guys we can't get past them? Are we cursed? Are we cursed right now or what? I cannot get a pass in on Marv. That's what it is. They don't want me to beat Marv. They want Marv to gain a point on me. Not today. Not today, man. We're gonna get up here. We're beating Marv, we're beating Tomac, and we are beating Barsha. I don't know where second and third are. It looks like Seely's actually in maybe a potentially like possible spot. But for the most part, it looks like Anderson has left the building. He left the chat a while ago because he's so far ahead. And I don't know why I'm not committing and going for the quad in this section now. Like, we had the lines down at the start of the race, and then we just kind of like gooned it up. I don't even know. The thing is, these AIs, they definitely have me in this section. In this flat corner there, they definitely have me beat. In this corner here, they have me beat as well. They just have that AI strength in those sections, man. You cannot compete with them. And that's maybe why I stopped doing the quad, because we were ruining it every single lap. About a lap and a half to go. Lap and a half. A podium is potential. We could potentially get on the podium if everything goes to plan. But we need to get past Tomac here. We need to get up. We need to put the pass in on Barsha. And we can't mess up this section, man. We cannot mess it up. Like, imagine if we were hitting that section clean. These guys are gooning it up. They aren't even hitting that section clean. So imagine if we were. Anderson has just consistently checked out from the start of the race. He was like 12 seconds ahead. Now he's 14 seconds ahead of me, which is pretty wild. I need to try and be as close as possible to these guys going into that last rhythm section, just to see if I can maybe get a cheeky pass on one of them, you know? Little cheeky pass. It would be nice to get past Barsha if we could. Jump to here, jump on, there we go. And Sealy, can we get on the inside of Sealy and take the position P2, guys? The last corner pass for P2. Oh man. So second place to Jason Anderson. He got 26 points. We got 23. Not too shabby. Taking a look at the overall results. This is going to be interesting. So we are starting to pull away, and this is like exactly why I wanted to do the challenges. We're getting a points lead on Marv. Anderson is back there like over 25 points down. Man, we are getting that points lead. GG guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button. Throw any comments down below. Click that subscribe button if you are new. Check out the real life channel, Goonzig Productions, linked down below in the description. Always in every single video, guys. I upload all my real life channel stuff, or all my real life stuff on that channel. There we go. That's better English. Yeah, check it out, guys. I'll catch you in another video. Peace out.